Hi everybody and welcome back to Beetle Knees Plays, and I'm back on yet another Fernbus Coach Simulator, and today I will be having a look at another trip. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but the main feature of today, I thought, because I'm here in the UK and it is currently snowing. So I thought, what a good idea to get on Fernbus and have a look at the snow, because I've not actually looked at it myself yet. Don't know whether any of you guys have, but I haven't, and I'm not entirely sure how it works either, so I'm going to have a look at that and see if we can get the snow working. I think I know the answer, but we will see if it works out. So let's crack on with it. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing fine. I'm here on the start screen. Let's have a look at my ranking first of all. So I am, it still says rank 0, so I don't really fully grasp that as yet. I don't know if anybody knows the answer to that. XP 3310, expert level 4. I mean, this hasn't changed from last time, I don't think. I've got everything available. Base town is Amsterdam. I've got the unlimited map available to me now, apart from the fact that I need to open up the various towns and cities. So anyway, let's get into the game, and we will have a look at where we're going. Now, this is going to be Route 7, because I'm trying to do them in a chronological kind of way. So let's get down to a new route. And we'll leave the route name for make it or let it do it itself. Route number will be Route 7, so let's get Route 7 punched in, and we now go onto the map and we'll see where we're heading. Now, I did have a quick look before I started recording, and I thought we would go from Groningen and we will go to Wilhelmshaven and then down to Bremen. So this is going to be quite a long route, but hopefully we can get through it without too much trouble. So that's the route we will have a look at taking, and we'll come out of the map and go down to, oh, we don't need to go down to save, do we? Just press A to get that onto the next screen, and then we need to select next, and what bus are we going to choose today? Tell you what, let's have our Neo plan, because I quite like that bus. Let's go for that one, see how that is in the snow. We're on realistic control mode, and we will keep the time, and well, actually, we can't keep the date as it is, can we? Because it probably won't snow. So let's change that to... I mean, I don't know what kind of months it would snow, really, but this is the answer to the snow, apparently, to go into a winter-type month, at least in the northern hemisphere, anyway. So I'm going to choose December. And let's hope we get some snow from that. We'll choose, let's tell you what, let's do a Christmas Eve run, shall we? So let's choose the 24th of December. And we'll OK that, and let's just change this time. Yeah, we'll have it at 10 in the morning, so we don't want to be running out of daylight. And then we need to select, yeah, so it has selected snow. OK, so that's interesting then. So, it's automatically changed the rain to snow, I've noticed on that. So let's just go back, just out of interest. Let's just have a quick look at what months. Let's go as early as October. Let's see what happens there. Oops, no, don't want to do that. Let's go on to that. Yeah, you see, that's rain in October. So let's have a look at November. We need to select that, really, don't we? There we go. Be easier. So there still isn't any snow in November either. So we know there is in December. What's January like? Yeah, there's snow in January. There's snow in February. So it looks like December, January, February. So December, January, February, that's when we get the snow then. Okay, so let's go back to our original date anyway, which was the 24th of December. And we'll okay that. Be interesting to find that out though. We'll leave the bus as it is, quite like that livery. And we will start the game. Okay, so how's everybody what's everybody thinking about the game then at this point? There's been no patches as yet. Thank you, Chester, my little dog, for making a lot of noise. No patches as yet, so the game is still as it was on release day, but it is playable though, isn't it? But what do you guys think? Pop it down in the comments, and let's all have a look at what everybody thinks about it up to now. I'm getting lots of people requesting, my thoughts on it. Apart from just on the videos, what do I think? Is it worth purchasing and stuff like that? Which is great. I did do a quick video if nobody's seen it about. I am now 100 subs, so I was really chuffed to bits about that. Absolutely fantastic. It's all down to you guys subscribing, and you obviously enjoy what I do put out. So that makes me feel great as well. Makes me want to do a lot more of it. So yeah, that's fantastic. So anyway, let's get into this bus. I was going to mention something else, and I can't remember what I was going to say now, to be honest. But anyway, let's get inside and let's get on with this drive. I remember what I was going to say. I was going to say, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. Let's get onwards up to 200 subscribers, and click that notification bell for more videos. That would be great. It doesn't cost you anything, but it would make me feel an awful lot better about doing more of the stuff. So anyway, let's get in the driver's seat. Let's get these doors shut because it's quite cold. Always press the wrong one. There we go. Let's got the door shut, and let's get the engine started. Oops, that's not the right one. There we go. And across to the parking brake. Let's have some lights on and get it into drive. Now, before I do go though, I'm going to check something out, because I was wondering what this navigation monitor. Whereabouts is it now? Is it that one? Yeah, passenger monitors. I want to turn that on because I was a bit confused. I'm sure I've seen somebody's video where, you know how you get your mirrors, where you can, in fact, I'll have a quick look at that actually. I'll just pull my seat back a little bit so I can see the mirror a little bit better. But you know how you can have these two mirrors here? I thought I'd seen somebody do the passenger monitors, and a little screen came up like them mirrors at the top of the picture. That showed you the passengers, kind of like a bit like a mirror looking back at your passengers, so you can keep an eye on your passengers in case anybody's being naughty. And I thought that's what that was. Now somebody's commented that it is in fact something to do with what the passengers can see. So it's for the passengers' benefit, not for our benefit. So, well, I would say our benefit is the driver. So I'm going to have a look at that. Let's just check I've turned it on, which I have. So we get out of the seat and we go back. I want to get back. Ah, so that's that then. Right, okay. That must be that screen there then. So let me, I didn't realise I'd come downstairs, to be honest. Sorry, gone upstairs. So there's one there as well, and there's one on that side as well. So if I turn that off, let's just see what happens then. Yeah, they're off, aren't they? So it is that then. It is those screens there for the passengers. Right, I didn't realise that. So I hand a little tip there. Thank you to who posted that. and let's get those back on. Although we could probably do them when we stop. I tend to do the other things when we pick the passengers up. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. It's that one I wanted. But we'll sort all them out anyway when we get there. Let's get the wipers on. Possibly an intermittent wipe would do for this. And now I need to work out how do we get out of here. Let's just pop outside the coach and have a look. Yeah, oh, is it there? Oh, what's that truck doing? We've got a truck blocking the entrance. Right, okay. Well, we're going to have to try and work our way around him, aren't we? We need drive, don't we, for... sorry, not drive, reverse, I should say, for backwards. Oops, pressing the wrong button. Oh, he's gone. He's disappeared. Yeah, he's definitely gone. Well, I don't know what that was all about. So, let's get back into drive and away we go. And I have to say, this snow looks quite well. I've just realised actually my stop. No, it doesn't want to stop. Thank you. My seat has gone back again. Well, it seems to have had. I don't know. Perhaps it hasn't. It looked like it had. Must be just me. Right. Okay. Now it's the sat nav. Which way are we going? Ah, thank you. I think this snow looks pretty well, doesn't it? It looks really good. Lots of aspects of this game, you know, I think are really, really good. I think they've got an awful lot right. There's a few things wrong, but there's an awful lot right with it. I need to remember I'm driving quite a long bus here, so I need to be a little bit steady with things. Ah, here's our bus stop. A little bit of snow building up on the road. And let's go and check these people in. Let's open the doors. And get the parking brake on. Where's the luggage? That's it. Let's get that open. Okay, let's start checking these people in. Now, if anybody hasn't seen any of the other videos and doesn't know, there are numerous ways of checking people in. You need to press the login button down there on your mobile phone on the left side of the screen, and we have a paper ticket here, which is one type, and we have, if you look at the where it says Flixbus in green, just below that there's a QR code, and just below that it tells you to press X. Obviously if you're on the PS5 it will be a square, so you need to press and hold that to actually automatically check them in, and therefore you're not going to get anything wrong. If it's the wrong ticket, you're not going to lose XP from it, is what I gather from various things, various sources. So let's check this guy in. He's got the same type of ticket. Let's try that again. And yeah, he's accepted. And then there's this lady here. Good morning, madam. And she's got the same one as well. Again, she's going to Bremen, but if we do the express check-in, it should automatically sort it out anyway. And he's got a phone ticket. So now on this one, you have to press X or square and then press and hold the button, and that will check that one in and check if the passenger's correct for this journey or not. Same with this one. click the button and then hold it. And that's that one. And this lady here. So this is back to the paper type ticket. So she's checked in. And then there's this guy here. So he's going to Bremen. Let's hold that. That's it. That's that sorted. Let's just do this guy if we can. I know it's wanting us to do the other one. She wants to travel to Flensburg. Well, we're not going to Flensburg. So we're going to not bother with her. So I've pressed the B button to cancel out of that. Again, express check-in. And that's him sorted. And then there's this guy. He's going to now this one, oh yeah, Wilhelmshaven, that's it, yeah, well, or so should I say Wilhelmshaven? That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway, so yeah, that's correct. And we've got one final lady here, and she's going to the same, so let's express check in her. There we go. Right, that's them all sorted, and she, well, we aren't going for the right destination for where she wants to go. Let's close the suitcase hatch and get back inside the bus where it's a little bit warmer. Well, it'll probably cool off now, so I left the doors open. There you go. Oops. Going upstairs, we don't want that, do we? Let's get these doors closed. And now let's get everything on, because the more of these you stick on, the more XP you'll get at the end. That's the Wi-Fi, WC. We've already got the monitors on. Let's stick the destination on. And let's get the announcement on, and then we'll put the compartment lights on as well. In fact, turn the compartment lights off, put the reading lights on for them. Okay, I think that's everything. So let's get the handbrake off. Oh, we left it in drive, didn't we? That was a bit naughty. And away we go. We're off. No, I am leaving. Oops, no, we're not off, because what I need to do... Oh, actually, we haven't got a thing, have we? Usually at the bottom of that tab, that phone, you would have a start journey button, but there isn't one. But to be honest, I've not noticed any problem with that. If you set off without starting the journey, it still gives you your XP at the end, I found out. I've not had one that doesn't. It'd probably make a liar of me today, but anyway, we can't press on anything there, so we will just carry straight on, and we will log out when we get to our destination. So now, somebody was asking me my thoughts on one comment. He said, I think it was a he, would I consider this game to be better than Euro Simulator 2? And my answer was no, definitely not. Not in its current state. There are one or two bugs, as we, or as a lot of us know, and they really do need ironing out before that. In fact, I've noticed here that there's it actually snows inside the bus, doesn't it? So obviously there's some issue there that they need to sort out. You don't want snow coming inside the bus, do we? It's like there's no windows in the bus. So yeah, there are some bugs in the game that need ironing out, some graphical bugs and sound bugs, particularly on the Xbox, etc. We've covered all this before, I know. But he was just asking, would I consider it to be better than ETS? No, I wouldn't even consider it to be as good as ETS at the moment. Having said that, as we've pointed out before, the graphics are generally good. You know, there's some weird anomalies going off in places, but generally the quality of the graphics is very good. You know, the quality of the buildings and the street furniture and everything else like that, the vehicles, is all good. Oh, I didn't actually put the aircon on, did I? I thought I'd done everything here. Obviously, oh, it's not on there, is it? We'll get the retarder on as well. So we need to put that on, and we'll put that up to 21. There we go. That should sort them out. Now just quickly while it's on my mind, if anybody doesn't know what the retarder is, it's basically, it just helps slow your vehicle down. It's like a kind of brake that is automatically applied when you come off the accelerator pedal. And different vehicles and different games work slightly differently, but that's generally what it does. It helps to slow the vehicle down, particularly handy if you're on steep hills, like if you were coming down this particular slope here. It would help to hold the speed back of the bus and stop it from running away with you without you having to apply the foot brake. But yeah, back to the graphics. Generally the graphics are good. It's just these anomalies that you get. You get dark and light shading changing pretty quickly, and there's some flickering on some of the graphics, pop in, pop out, stuff like that. But the graphics themselves are very good, aren't they? And I basically said that even though it's not like ETS, I wouldn't call it even as good as ETS yet, let alone better. But it's still as enjoyable a game to play. I still really do enjoy playing the game. I enjoy playing it as much as Euro Truck. So, that's a big positive. And if I wasn't enjoying it as much, and if it was rubbish, I wouldn't be playing the game. It's as simple as that. So, and is it worth a buy? Yeah, it is worth a buy. I think for what you're paying for the game, it's not a AAA game. You're not paying £60-70 for it, or $70 or whatever it is in your particular country. You are paying in the UK it's £32. So I don't know, $35 is that, $36 or something. I don't know, but yeah. I think it's worth it to say you've got the whole of the map to work in. You've got all the DLC, what the PC people had to actually purchase separately, and you've got all this in one package. So I do think it's value for money. So there you go. Not going to dwell too much on that, because I've said a lot of it before. But in case some new people are watching the video and they've not seen my other videos or anything like that. But yeah, if you haven't, go and check out my thoughts on the game and my hints and tips video. I'll see if I can remember to put a link in the description for you, and some of my other videos as well, and see what you think to the game. Make your own mind up about it. But I feel very positive about the game, I do. And I think it's the first time I've driven in the snow on this game, and I think the snow, I think the snow looks really good. Like I said, apart from it coming inside the bus, but generally speaking, it looks well. The raindrops on the windscreen look well. So yeah. That's something else I've not done. I've not actually driven in the rain. I don't think. I can't remember driving in the rain. I may have done. May have had a bit of rain on the dynamic weather. I don't know. But I've not had a full rainy session, I don't think. So we've got a speed limit of 100k. And I presume our little dashboard sat-nav's still showing. In fact, have I not? Oh yes, I have. It's there. Flicking a camera around too much. That's saying 30 now. That's the first time I've seen it show something different, to be honest. It usually says 50. But it definitely isn't 30 kilometres an hour on this road, is it? So, now I suspect that this particular route is going to be a lot on these A roads. So when I get a chance, I'm going to stick the cruise control on. But every time I think about doing that, we happen to be on a bit of a windier bit of road. So this is looking really neat though, guys, isn't it, with the snow? I think it looks brilliant. I really do. Again, the shading on the trees looks a little bit odd. You've got dark trees in the foreground and bright trees in the background, but You know, if they can just sort little things like that out. Let's see if we can get this cruise control on. So, oops. It's definitely a fingers and thumbs moment you're doing this, it really is. So that's on, I think. No, we're slowing down. Why has that not come on? Can't think what I'm doing wrong there, if I'm honest. Cruise control on, so I don't know. I had this working the other day and I can't seem to get it working here. The problem is trying not to crash your bus while you're faffing about with it. I'll leave it for now. There's a little bit of traffic now. It's quite dark. Oh yeah. Why is it four? Oh, yeah, the time must have shot forwards then. Must have really shot forwards the time, because I set it to 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's see if we can get past these. Oops, what have I hit there? I thought I was far enough in front of it. Oh, never mind. I'm going to do a little bit of undertaking. Oops, no, I want that on, that's air conditioning. Ah, that's it. I think it must have been because I was pressing. No, you don't, me old mucker. See that red car then? It's pulled straight out on me. Just as I got my cruise control on. So we're going to end up with a bit of nighttime driving in the end, aren't we? But I suppose on a long journey you're going to. So yeah, if you're putting your cruise control on, if you do manage to get it on, for anybody that's got 4 hands, then don't press any of the brake or throttle triggers, because it won't work. You need to just get your speed up, turn the cruise control on, and leave your buttons alone. So the moment you press one of those buttons, it turns the cruise control off. At least I think it does. We'll have a little go at that actually. Let's again wait while we get on a straighter bit of road. It's a little bit windy at the moment. Nobody on the left. Oh, sorry, the right of me, have I? Whoa, that's whoa, that were a bit fast for there. Oops, must have slid on a bit of ice there or something. Yeah, let me just accelerate. Just press my throttle button there, and no, so it doesn't look like it works on your throttle button. Well, say it works. It doesn't turn the cruise control off with the throttle button. Or the throttle trigger is the word I was looking for. But if I press the brake, that's when it turns the air conditioning off. Yeah, so you need to keep your finger off the brake when you're putting the air conditioning on. So let's see if we can get that back on. Oh, see, that's the problem. But I managed to get it on anyway. Oh, where are we going here? Yeah, there we go. Oops. Oh no! That's me faffing about with my cruise control. Oh dear. Right, so it's both. Is that cruise control still on? It is. It looks like the cruise control is He's accelerating me automatically. Oh dear, what a mistake to make. Well, yes, it's like I've said before, you're trying to faff about with things and trying to video at the same time, and you end up making these silly mistakes. Let's get on the road, shall we? There we go. But yeah, anyway, just to quickly reiterate, if you're using your cruise control, you just get your speed up and put your cruise control on, and that should be it. So what we've now got, we've got 80 limit now, and we're doing 85, just slow it down a little bit. We've got 50k to go. And I just caught on that sign, then it slowed us down because of the ice as well. Because of the snowy weather. Answer your phone, love. Thank you. Oh, we're back up to 100, I've just noticed. See if we can sort that cruise control out again. Still being limited, so we'll have to slow down again. I can't think what I've turned on or off there now. I want the retarder on, the aircon off, that's it. Sorry, the cruise control off. Now back up to, oh, it's 120. Can this bus manage 120? Oh no, back at 100 again. It's like train life, this, isn't it, with all the speed limit changes? That bloody yellow TML van there again, it's the bane of my life on this game, that van. Oh, getting a bit close. Lose some XP for that, probably. $20 kilometers to go. And nice looking big moon there. Oh, being caught speeding. Oh, of course it's a 50 limit, isn't it? Yeah, wazzock. Right. I wonder if I can hop down there. I'm going to give it a go. Probably be totally in the wrong lane now, but we'll see. Yep, we are, because it's for going left only. Typical. So try and squeeze my way back in there. See if we can get in front of this copper, shall we? Oh, he's letting me go. Good man. That's what I like to see. Nice police person there. Let's have a little look outside. Very Christmassy looking scene really, isn't it? Oh, we're green for go. And we're still looking green. That's unheard of. No, back to red. And we have a right turn. Yeah, there you go. Definitely snowing inside, isn't it? Oh! Concentrate, Beetle. Oh, somebody's tired. Seems to be going round in a circle here. Not too far now though, as I will stop there. Look, you can actually see it from here. More people waiting. Okay, let's see if we can do things properly this time. So, into neutral, parking brake on, doors open. Right, here we are folks. Let's get you the luggage door open. And let's start checking some people in. So, I don't think you're going with us, are you? Just accompanying this gent. Either looks like. Okay, can we check you in? No, we can't. Sometimes this happens when you get the message bottom left and you're pressing A in my case and nothing's happening. Can we do you? Yeah, we can. So he's going to Bremen. Yeah, that's good. And let's do you. Oh, now you see, he's not going to the correct place, so it's not allowed him to get on. But that's the advantage of the express check-in. So that people aren't coming aboard who shouldn't be, basically. Now, she wants to go to Bremen. So let's get down to Bremen and we will issue a ticket. Now also, as somebody rightly pointed out, you don't need to scan this particular one in because you've literally just sold it, so it can't be a false ticket because you've just sold it, the lady or the person. So you just simply press A and that confirms it, and she's on board. Yep, he's alright. What about you, madam? Good. Yep, he's sorted. And you, sir. It's just you here, isn't it? Can I see? I still can't get this guy here, which is a bit awkward. And you're not going with us, so it's just that one there, but I can't seem to get. Very awkward when they're grouped together like this. I can hear you all screaming now. Yeah, I've had this exact same problem. Right, that looks like that's it. And I see there, it says start ride. Now that may have popped up, but I don't know whether it pops up actually before you actually start to drive. So I'm going to do it now anyway. Oh no, I don't want to quit. No, you have to go up to where it highlights it in orange, that's it, and then click OK. And do we back out of it, that's it. Yeah, that is everybody. Oh, did we shut the luggage compartment? Okay, let's get back in. Let's get these doors shut. Everything's still on, so that should be fine there. Let's go into drive, parking brake off, and we should be good to go. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane, aren't I? I might have to push my way in if anybody comes alongside me. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky, jumping in like that. That shows you how realistic the game is. People jumping in front of you. Oh, mind your speed. Not to get caught speeding again. Now, how far have we got to go? 156 kilometres. So, ooh, suddenly getting very dark. Now, something else I've not had to get is fuel either, as yet. I've not run out of fuel up to this point, or got low particularly. In fact, I'll be honest, I don't even know where you check your fuel. Where am I going here? I'm looking at the sat nav. Does the sat nav tell you the fuel? Can't see it. So is it on the dashboard somewhere? I don't know. It's difficult to see when you're driving. I don't know. Perhaps somebody can enlighten us all on that. What happens with the fuel and the fuel stations? Because it's something I've only just thought about. That I've passed numerous fuel stations and never sort of entered my mind that you need to refuel. But I can't find. It's like I said, I haven't had to sleep up to now either, so I've never experienced that. Oh, I'm getting a bit mesmerised by this snow in the dark. It's sending me to sleep. I think we actually need some full beam on, don't we? Not that it improves things a lot. I think the full beam needs fine tuning. Really, it tends to sort of light the sides up rather than what's ahead of you, which kind of defeats the object of it. Because I can't see more than 50 yards in front of me, 50 metres in front of me. .90 limit now. Stick the cruise control on it, give my finger a rest. Yeah, pity we've ended up in the dark again though. I was hoping to do a little bit more daylight. I thought I'd set it to 10 o'clock, unless it kind of, with me messing about looking at the weather and stuff like that, whether it changed it in the end or something, I don't know. But don't really know what happened there. Yeah, it'll be so much better when that cruise control gets put onto a designated button. It's like that on Euro Truck actually. You just press, I think it's the cross button, and well, on the Xbox controller anyway, and yeah, that just automatically engages or disengages cruise control, which is a lot better than having to fanny about with the cross menu. It's too awkward. You see, I don't know what's happening there really. I'm pressing, I don't know whether you have to turn it off and on again. I think you do. I think you have to turn it off and on again, which is a bit weird. So yeah, sorry about it being in the night time again, guys. It's always nice to see the views. I mean, I do like the night driving, to be honest, in this, but it's also nice to see the views as well, which is what I really wanted to do with the snow and everything. But it is as it is. We will make sure next time that we do a daytime one. 80 kilometres to go, just over. Doing a nice steady 100 on the cruise control. And yes, I'm centre lane hogging, I know. Well, then you see, you get people like this that are really centre lane hogging, and then I have to move to the outside lane to get past them. And really, these two in front should be on the inside lane, shouldn't they? Which is what I will do in a bit. Let's just get past this junction. Just want to make sure that the right-hand lane doesn't suddenly take you right. Oh, which it has. and even the centre lane took you right as well. That's gonna mess that up, hasn't it? Oh dear. Here we go again. Well, again, because it's a game, I'm going to see if I can cheat and sling this bus round. Which, oh no, I can't do it, can I? I can't do it because it's the wrong side of the bloody road, isn't it? It's the wrong side of the road. Can't do that there. And I've got traffic behind me now as well. Stay there, stay there. Yeah, I need somewhere else to be able to turn around. I don't even know if there's going to be an easy fix for this, if I'm honest. But I just didn't expect that other lane to go right. I thought I was actually talking about it, wasn't I? About the lane, the right-hand lane taking you off the motorway, and it turns out that the centre lane took you off as well. Unless I just wasn't reading the signs properly. There's every chance of that. Oh, it's not going to take us too long, is it? I'll tell you what, skip forward if you want to skip forward past this bit. And kudos to you if you stick around. I would imagine we're going to turn around any time soon when it gets to probably about 140 to go. I'm guessing. Because we've got to go back the other way as well, haven't we? So in fact, I thought we might have been coming off somewhere around there, but perhaps not. Driving a bit too close. And I've just noticed the dashboard sat-nav saying 100. So there you go. It does change. National speed limit, I think. Oh, we're going off, are we? Nearly missed that then as well. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure where it wants us to go at the moment. I thought we'd have been looking at coming off by now, so I'm kind of slightly reluctant to overtake, so I would imagine it's going to take us round a roundabout and bring us back the other way. At the same time, I don't want to be doing 80 kilometres an hour all the time. Oh, he's changing lanes now as well. Oh, are we coming off here? Let's get back over. Maybe taking us off on this one. It is. And then we can start heading back the other way, so it shouldn't be too long now, to be honest. Let's just move over. So I'm just trying to concentrate on this sat nav. So it looks like it's one of those cloverleaf type junctions, doesn't it? Now we don't tend to have these in the UK a lot. We probably do at some places, but I can't recall any. They're not very common, certainly. So we're now going round again. Round and round we go. What is going off here? Does it actually know where we're going? We're kind of just going round in circles. But it's still saying 117 kilometres, so we must be doing something right. But I'm not grasping it. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the sat nav. Another mistake. I'm just trying to work it out because it's still saying we need to come back down the other side of this road. So I'd have thought we'd have gone up the other road, well, the initial road where I made the mistake, and come back down the other side of it. But it seems to have, I don't know what's happened. I'm totally disorientated in the dark, I have to say. No idea what's going off. Let's start overtaking anyway. Get some speed up. So just over 100 kilometres to go, so not be too long now. It's been a bit of an adventure though, hasn't it? Now what's going off here? Just going to tuck in behind this truck. Just until we're sure what's happening. Oh, I don't know, was it just a merging? I think it was just a merging of the lanes, that wasn't it? You know, I do try and play these sorts of games as cleanly as possible, but sometimes things just do catch you out. This is the second time since I've had this game that I've ended up going the wrong way. Well, we seem to be carrying on, don't we? Nothing happening there, that's just fuel stops and parking. Okay, so what's happening here? Are we coming off on this one? Oops, crossing over lanes. No, we're not. We're not coming off. We're carrying on. Let's make sure we do carry on. Yeah, same thing's happened there, hasn't it? Need to watch out for that. I think it's partly the problem because we're in the dark and I can't see ahead enough. It definitely does need some more lighting with the full beam. It's not enough. Am I indeed? I am. It's only 80. Right, let's get over to this right-hand lane. Oh, I'm just noticing that the orange line has now disappeared from the other side of the road, so I honestly do not know what the sat-nav was doing. It sort of gave you the impression, need to take a break, but I'm not going to because we've only got 40k to go. It gave you the impression that we were going to have to come back down the other side of this road, or the other road that we were on, or one of the other roads, but now that's disappeared. And now we just seem to be carrying on this road now. So, don't know, guys. Don't know what happened there. Who knows what happens in the weird world of sat-navs, eh? Because again, that's quite realistic when you think about it, isn't it? You know, the uninitiated might think that's a bug in the game, that, but actually, the sat-nav messing about like that is quite real. So, just 30 kilometres to go now. We need to get there for 9 minutes past 8. So there's no reason, even with the detour, why we shouldn't. Remember, people, oh, what happened there? Why did he brake like that then? There are some weird things happening in this game, I have to say, though. Some very, I mean, why was he brake checking me? What was that all about? I was just going to say, if you want to see more videos like this of me crashing into the back of people, then yeah, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're enjoying the video, give it a big thumbs up. We need to go left. We don't want to get lost again, do we? Do we go left here? Looks like we probably do. Yeah, we do. There's got a speed limit sign facing us there. I just wonder whether this were perhaps some kind of dual carriageway, but and we should have gone over to the other side, but no, it looks like we're good to go. We better stop there, haven't we? Nearly there, people, nearly there. What's the speed limit? 70. Of course, going back to the having a brake, it's only 50 now, is it's not actually working correctly, the brake procedure, if anybody doesn't know. I'm not so sure it's the same on both consoles, but certainly one or the other or both. When you have a brake, you need to recheck the passengers, and there are some problems with that where you can't actually press the button. It doesn't highlight to be able to press it. So there's not really an awful lot you can do about it. Now again, not having had a brake or anything, I don't know whether you get penalised for not having a brake. Oh, go on, Mr. Van. You could have just allowed me over, couldn't you? Yeah, I don't know whether you get penalised for not having a brake or how that works. I don't even know how refuelling works, to be honest, because like I said earlier, it's never happened to me before, and every journey I've done up to now there's really been enough fuel in the bus, I presume. I mean, I've always got to my destination, so I'm not entirely sure how that works. Is that a vehicle at the side of me? I feel something dragging on the bus. Oh no, there's nothing there. It just felt like there was some vehicle at the side of me. Now, where's our bus stop? 3 kilometres to go yet. Catching a little bit of curb again. Here we are. And we have unlocked Bremen. Good stuff. Right. Before we do that, let's do the passengers, just in case it won't allow us. If we're doing things in the wrong order, is what I'm trying to say. And we will park and turn the engine off as well. So, right, let's go and unlock the luggage. Still don't know whether you have to do that or not, really. So that's all sorted. We go to here, we highlight it in orange, log out. And yeah, as you can see, I didn't press the start journey right at the very beginning, and we still managed to get our XP. So we have all green on that screen. We have a -50 for resting quality, so you do get that's something I found out there then, so you do get penalised for not resting when you should be. We're all the rest are in green. And traffic rules, properties damage, we've done a bit of damage. Radar control, yeah, we got a speeding ticket, didn't we? And driving behaviour, we've got quite a few reds actually. Driving on the road 88.7% of the time, and safety distance broken three times. So, but anyway, we've still managed to get 567 XP, and we now have a total of 377 XP. So there we have it. So that's Bremen opened at last. So yeah, we're cracking on with the old map. Let's no, we can't. Oh, can we have a look at it? Yes, we can. So yeah, so I started in Amsterdam. So basically, I've unlocked most of this area around here. So I think what I'm going to do in future, I'm going to continue up this. I'm going to perhaps do the edges of the map. So continue up to Hamburg and Flensburg and Schwerin and all around here. Do all them first, round to Berlin perhaps, and then work our way back through the middle. Or I don't know, I might continue down to Prague and Brno and what have you. But yeah, definitely around that side, I think, and stay away from Paris just for the time being, and Luxembourg. Because of the issues. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you've made it to the end, well done. Sorry for the not following the sat-nav correctly and crashing the bus because I was busy doing things with my fingers and thumbs, trying to do the what they call it, cruise control and what have you. So if you have liked the video, if you've enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. And yeah, thanks once again, guys, for getting me to over 100 subscribers. It's really, really appreciated. Love you all, and we will catch you soon. So take care and bye for now.